welcome back. I hope you're enjoying the videos so far. Today we've got a nice BC HDT BROCK Commodore, and the reason why I'm videoing this car today is because one, it's a cool car. Thought we'd just show you the car just in general. It's a Brocky, a bit of history, but in particular, the reason why I wanted to show you this car is we get often told when people are booking in cars that their cars have been painted or they've been restored and they might not need as much as, they might not need much correction or something like that. And being this is a white car, we can probably show you what you don't see and what we fix or what I fix, so you can see the difference between finishing off the sort of the painting side of the car in regards to a restoration. So this customer here had no specific instructions. He's had his cars here before, so this is not in regards to what he's asked. I'm just trying to let you know in general when we get told that if a car's been painted, that if it doesn't need much, that maybe it just does. So the objective of this video was to show that specifically on some of the side panels, because they're the ones you don't obviously see as much, and they're usually the ones that are worst affected because the bonnet and the roofs are quite flat. So when painters are finishing, they're sanding to get that peel out, and then they're buffing to remove the sanding marks. So during the flat panels, you don't get those, you don't see any of those buffing marks or sanding marks as much. And this one still had it, and being white, you don't really notice it. Especially on the roof and the bonnet. So I've gone around and shown it on the side panel, which is a lot more obvious. So yeah, so this video was just to show that sort of side of things in regards to freshly restored cars or freshly painted cars that you think that you want to get sort of people book them in and go, it might not need much. It just needs probably a coating. They want to put a coating on it, or they want to just get it waxed and protected because they've just had it restored. And then we get it here and we put some oil on it, and we see that it probably needs a little bit more than what maybe the customer expected. So we just want to show that in this video here. So as you can see, we've obviously done this area back now. I can't get the light to show while I'm here. I just can't get on the right angle, so we'll show it overlay or show it in another clip. But yeah, so you can see obviously with it just looks, like it's got no defects at all. Even with the lights just off the wall, it still looks fine. But when you shut them down, or when you start looking in depth and shining the light in the right areas, obviously you can see still all the buffer marks, sanding marks, and even though I've finished here, you can just see some very small pigtails, just very light. And obviously we've tucked in right into this moulding here. Because obviously, when you put these mouldings on, it hasn't been polished behind, so we'll try and try to tuck it in as tight as we can go without obviously damaging the paint on the moulding too. You can tape that up, but you can. I find it's when I get close in, it's better without it, depending on what polish you're using. So yeah, that's trying to get. It's a good car to show. Those things when you say you've had a restored car or a painted car and you think it might not need anything. These are sort of some of the things I find, and some of the things we fix, and people are happy, so much happier once they're done. hope you saw what we're trying to achieve with this video, and I hope you enjoyed, enjoyed the Brocky as much as I enjoyed doing it. If there's any comments, please leave some. If there's anything you think we missed out on this one, or you would like to know further, or go into a bit more depth on another video, feel free to drop us a comment. Obviously, subscribing and keeping up to date with the channel would be greatly appreciated, and any feedback is also appreciated too.